Hello everyone, today we are going to study The Woman work by Maya Angelou. This poem has been taken from syllabus of BS second year third semester. She born in 1928 and died in 2014. Maya Angelou, an African American woman poet, her poetry most often deals with women of her community. This poem describes the plight of a single mother who must take care of her household all by herself with no support from anybody. Women Work was first published in the 1978 collection of Angelou's poems entitled And Still I Rise. The poem itself consists of 5 stanzas. It is a domestic poem depicting the typical routine life of a woman. As a housewife, she has to perform many chores. As the poem starts, the very first line of the poem, I have got the children to tend. Tend means to take care. Poetess here gives us a long list of the household works that a lady has to perform daily from morning to evening. I have got the children to tend. Tend means take care. She has to take care of her children. The clothes to mend, to repair. She has to repair their clothes or to mend them. The floor to mop. Then she clean the floor by mopping it. The food to shop. Then she goes to market to buy some food for her children and for rest family members to satiate or satisfy their hunger. Then the chicken to fry. Then she prepares dinner for them by frying chicken. The baby to dry. She wash her baby and dry it. I got company to feed. Now she expecting some guest. Company means guest. To feed, she has to prepare food for expecting guest coming to her home. The garden to weed. Weed means extra plants. She has to cut extra plants from the garden to look at beautiful. I have got the shirts to press. Not only this, she has to iron the clothes of the house members. She has to iron their shirts and other clothes. The tots to dress. She has also dressed up kids. The cane to be cut. Cane means can be wood or can be sugar cane. She has to perform not only household works but also she goes in the field to cut some sugar cane. I gotta clean up this hut and she has to clean a hut over there. After cutting sugar cane, she cleans the hut, then see about the sick. Not only this, she has to take care of the member, the house, those whosoever is sick, and the cotton to pick. Then she selects some of the cotton from the wrappers. So we have completed with first part of the poem. The second part, reflecting here on the screen, in the next 16 lines, she addresses nature as a mother and wants to get rid of that monotonous and boring routine life that she has mentioned in the first part of the poem. Further, she says that shine on me, sunshine. She wants to get some consolence in sunshine and ask from sun to shine on her. Rain on me, rain. Ask rain to fall on her. Fall softly dewdrops. And ask from dewdrops to fall on her and cool my brow again. Brow means forehead or face. And let my face be cool again so that I can feel that comfort again in my life. These 4 lines are very important because idea suddenly changes here. Sunshine on me, sunshine. Here she personifies the objects of nature. The second paragraph here, Storm, blow me from here with your fierce wind. Let me float across the sky till I can rest again. She addresses storm. Blow me, take me from here. I don't want to be here on this earth in this life. Take me away from here. I want to just get away of it. With your fiercest wind, with your strongest wind. Let me float, let me roam, let me fly across the sky, in the sky, till I can rest again, so that I can get some rest again in my life. She addresses storm to take her far away from this hard life, where she has no time for herself, and people do not respect her. They call her a chit chatter box. And that is the general perception of the human beings, that a woman work is considered valueless. A work that is free, without any cash, without any salary. She has to perform her work. She wants to float, means fly in the sky away from hard realities of life, so that she can have some rest again in her life. Next, further she says, fall gently snowflakes, cover me with white cold icy kisses, and let me rest tonight. Snowflakes means himpath. Further she addresses snowflakes to cover her with its white cold ice and kiss her, so that she can rest calmly tonight. Come and cover my face with your white and cold eyes. Kiss me, my face, so that I can sleep tonight, rest tonight, calmly, properly after a long time. Since she has no time for herself. Sun, rain, curving sky, mountain, ocean, leaf and stone, star shine, moon glow, you all are that I can call my own. You are all that I can call my own. Very interesting poem it is. Here again she addresses all the objects of nature and call them her own, that they are only true friends of her. And that's why she says that you are only and only imbibe in my soul, because she is not respected in the world for any of her work. The theme of the poem is that we ought not only to share the burden of women, but also learn to respect their work as a full-time job. We should respect a woman from the bottom of our heart, not just because she is a woman, also because she is a housemaker. I hope this video will help you. If still any of you have any query, you may please leave in the comment box. I love to hear from you. Thank you. Have a nice day.